YouTube has really changed. Like, the competition here is like everyone is on a race. Everybody wants to be popular, wants to make more money and all those things. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing fine. So today's video I'm going to be answering your questions. I actually asked you guys on YouTube posts to ask me any questions, you know, be it personal, YouTube, hair related or whatever, and you guys asked me some pretty good, great questions. So in this video I'm going to answer all your questions. So I'm going to be looking at the questions from my phone, so let's just get into this Q&A. So the first question is from Cynthia's Corner. She's a YouTuber like me. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box below so you guys can check her out. I've always wondered how you balance your huge following and your family life. You're so disciplined and never bring or expose your family on here. It's admirable. How do you do it, you know? So how I balance my life, you know, my family life with my YouTube channel, it's really not easy, if I'm being honest, because I always come here and I do this tutorial, you know, and I try to be as consistent as I can, but it's not as easy as you think. I have kids and I have a husband and a home to take care of. My life is a little bit more challenging than a typical mom with 3 kids. I have 3 kids, but I have some, you know, kind of challenges going on, but it's just something personal I really don't want to share here on YouTube. But I still try to balance it with my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel is something I'm really passionate about. Like, honestly speaking, this is something I do and I enjoy doing it. So the fact that I enjoy doing it, it just gives me the determination or the zeal to, you know, get up and make a video. Because sometimes I do my videos at night, like this is night time now, everyone is sleeping, and I'm making this video now. It's just to show you how passionate I am about it. So that is how I balance my family life. And she also talked about me not exposing my family here on YouTube. I do show my kids occasionally on my videos. The thing is that I just feel that's just personally, I just feel that we have one life to live, so I just want to cherish the moment I have with my family. I really don't think I have the time to start holding the camera, because my life is pretty challenging. I know we all have our problems, but my life is pretty challenging. It's really tough, so I don't even have time for that, and I personally just don't want to, you know, I don't feel like doing it. The next question is from Karen G. She asked, how long does your bun or ponytail hairstyle last for, and how do you maintain it? Like, big fan of yours. Thanks for your question, Karen. So when I do ponytail tutorial, or anytime I do like anything that has to do with gel or slicking down my hair, you know, I normally keep it for about 3 to 4 days, because after 3 to 4 days it's just, it doesn't stay, it doesn't work at all. Like, the 4th day is just pushing it, honestly. What I normally do and what I'll advise you is, when you go to bed, you just put on your hair bonnet, the satin bonnet, and you just go to bed and you mind the way you sleep, because that's the reality of, you know, this type of hairstyle. So when you wake up in the morning, you just get a hairspray, because I don't spray any liquid form or water or anything, because I think, you know, because when you spray water on gel, it's just gonna loosen the gel, the hold, so it's not gonna hold your hair anymore. So what I just do is to spray oil. Maybe if you have a bottle, a little bottle, and you can put a castor oil in there and spray it on the hair to just give it that shine for the day. But that's it. So the next question is from Meret Yose. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. I'm gonna write your name on the screen. She said her scalp and her hair is dry, and she has used oil, but it's still dry. If I have any advice so I think if you have a dry scalp, what you actually need to do is to make sure that your hair is very well moisturized all the time, and you make sure you try to deep condition more often, and then you always make sure that your hair is moisturized. You just get a good moisturizer. It can be aloe vera gel, you know, you apply it on your hair, and, you know, try and apply it as frequent as you possibly can. I think when you do that, it's definitely going to make a difference. It's not just by applying oil, you have to apply moisturizer as well on your hair. So the next question is from Honey Maiden. She asked, what languages can you speak? And she also wrote something in French. I think I can't understand that. I'm sorry. I speak English and Igbo. So the next comment is from Presenter. She wrote, "You're a great inspiration. I just wore your style today at work. Our hair is difficult to do. When and how did you start loving your hair and get inspired to work with what you have?" I'm gonna answer that first. I've always loved my hair. Going natural was not an easy decision because I had to cut my hair very low, and I didn't know I was gonna look with a low cut. But honestly, when I did it, from the moment I did it, I just absolutely love my hair. I actually prefer natural hair to relaxed hair. No offense to those who have relaxed hair, but personally I just prefer my natural hair to my relaxed hair. And she asked, "Do you do treatments to your hair or face? Which treatments?" I hardly do treatments on my face or hair. I've actually done the clay marks on my hair recently and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna do it again, but that's the bentonite clay marks. But I've not done any treatment on my face, but I hardly do treatments on my face. And she said, "Have you considered drinking aloe vera plant and using its natural gel in your face?" I use it every day at night, and during the day I use Clear Essence facial cream. I do Aztec clay mask Saturdays and Vaseline mask on Wednesdays, and my face is clear within 2 weeks. It's just a very affordable way to treat your face. Thank you so much for your suggestion. I'm definitely going to try it, because the thing about my face or my skin is that one moment is looking better, the other moment is just getting worse. So I really don't know how to go about it, but I really do appreciate your suggestion and I'm going to try this stuff you mentioned there. So the next question is from Dominion. She asked, "Please, I'm having scalp pain. What should I use for treatment?" So the thing is, I've never had scalp pain before, so I can't give you guarantee. Like, I can't tell you that what I'm going to tell you is a guarantee. You're just going to have to try and see if it's going to work for you. And if you know any treatment for scalp pain, please leave it in the comment section. It's really going to help out others, you know, who have this same issue. So I actually did some research and I found that, you know, they said that when you apply olive oil first on your scalp, after applying the olive oil, you leave it for some time, then you mix baking soda with water and then apply on your scalp as well, and leave it for about 30 minutes and then wash it out. Then when you do this often, it's going to help to reduce scalp pain or scalp itching or dandruffs and all those things. I have not tried it. I just had to research it because I've not really had the scalp pain. So the next question is from Rose. She said, "What can you advise someone to use who have dandruff and dry scalp?" So as for dandruffs and dry scalp, I hardly have dandruffs, honestly. I hardly do. But my friend here on YouTube, Chide Loves You, she did a tutorial on how to, you know, clear dandruffs, and that video is very informative because she actually showed her hair with dandruffs, and you know, she did the stuff and it actually cleared the dandruff. Like, I'm gonna link that video in the description box. You guys need to watch that video. It's gonna help you a lot, you know. So the next question is from Miss Maggie S. She asked, "What's your skincare routine, please? How do you brighten your skin?" Like, I don't have any, you know, I don't have any basic routine or whatever. I just use Vaseline cream. I use it on my body and I use it on my face. I don't have any special facial cream or anything of sort. When I want to go to bed at night, I take my bath and I make sure that my face is clean and clear with no makeup or nothing, and I go to bed. And as for brightening of skin, I don't brighten my skin. I'm not as bright as you think. Maybe it's the lighting. I'm using a lot of light in here, so I'm not really brightening my skin. I just use a basic Vaseline that most people are using, that is very affordable, and that's what I use, and I'm okay with it. The next question is from Mary. She asked, "Do you have any suggestions of kinky wigs / puffs, or have wigs that's affordable and the size, you know?" As for kinky wigs, like if you're talking about the chunky, you know, kinky kind of afro wigs, I think you can actually make your own wig with the kinky hair, afro kinky bob hair. that is really affordable. You can buy like 2 packs and make your own afro wigs. But if you're talking about the straight kind of kinky hair, like the yaki hair and all those things, I really do not know a site where you can get an affordable one. But recently I bought one from a beauty supply store. I'm going to do a tutorial on that very soon, so please stay tuned for that. So the next question is from Deborah. She asks, would you ever consider doing an affordable $20 wig haul where you can try and tell us how good or bad it is considering the price? Sites I would suggest are Wish and Amazon. Yeah, it's as if you read my mind, because recently I found this website that sells very cheap, like I said cheap, like £9, £10 wigs, like, and these wigs are looking so beautiful. I say, okay, I'm gonna buy this stuff and definitely test it out. I went to Wish and I bought 2 wigs. It's been scheduled to arrive by the end of this month. So definitely next month I should be trying the wig and I'll definitely show you guys what it's gonna look like, if it's real and if it's fake. So stay tuned for that. So the next question is from Blessing. She actually asked, can you please do a video on your wig collections? So the thing there is that I don't really have much wigs personally. The wigs I do make on YouTube, I do sell them, you know, because some people do come and say, some people email me and ask me if, you know, so and so wig is available, and if it's available I let them know and then they buy it, you know. I do give away my wig as well. If you're talking about collection for my personal wigs, I don't have much, but for the wigs I still have at home, yeah, I still have some wigs and I intend on selling them very soon. So the next question is from Jesus is the Way. She said, I love all your videos. My question is, how many kids do you have? And do you plan on having more kids? And you look beautiful. Your video is very genuine. May God bless you. Love you. Love you too, my dear. Thanks so much for your question. So she said, how many kids do I have? I have 3 kids. I have 3 boys. My first son is 5 years old and my twin boys are 4 years old. And she also asked, do you plan on having more kids? You guys will have to wait and see, because they say never. So let's just wait and see if I plan on having more kids. The next question is from Yara. She asked, how many wigs do you own and do you give them away? Like I said earlier on, I do sell my wigs. I don't personally have wigs personally for myself lying around. At the moment I have up to I think 20 or 25 wigs that I plan on still selling off. And yes, of course I do give away wigs as well. So the next comment is from Gilda. She wrote, you look lovely as usual. Question, would love to see a family portrait. Thank you. Okay, I don't really think I have a family portrait on my phone. I'm gonna see if I can find one and I'm gonna put it on the screen for you to see. So she asked, what's the longest you keep all your hairstyles you do for if you didn't have to make a YouTube video? So if I didn't have to make a YouTube video, if I do hairstyles like ponytail, I'm still gonna keep it 3 days. If I do like a crochet braid, I'm gonna keep it for a month. Or if I do like a boss braid, I'm definitely gonna keep it for 6 weeks, you know. The next comment is from Castile. She said, you're truly beautiful, love your videos, keep it up. Thank you so much, Castile. Thanks so much. The next question is from Fizzy White. She said, where were you born? I was born and raised in Nigeria. So the next question is from Haley. She said, I'd like to know how you keep your family away from social media. Which part of Nigeria are you from? And what is your favorite concealer for highlighting? So she said, I would like to know how you keep your family away from social media. It's really easy. It's easy to keep your family away. If you don't want your family to be in your social media platform, you can do that, you know. It's just like a personal preference for me, like a personal choice, you know. I don't really think I have the time to, you know, bring my kids and start, you know, making videos and all those things. I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, but personally it's not something I really have the time for. So the next person said, the next comment is from Rich May, and she said, looking gorgeous as always. Thank you so much. The next comment is from Yoli. She said, have you experienced any hair breakage from wearing crochet braids? I don't often wear crochet braids. I do wear crochet braids once in a while, but when I do, I really don't experience any hair breakage. The next comment is from Concrete Rose. She said, what products do you use for your skin? Notice your skin is clearing up. And I'm surprised about that, because to me my skin is not clearing up. I think I have a lot of breakouts on my face especially. So for the products, I don't use anything new. Like I said earlier on, I use the Vaseline cream, the lotion. That is what I apply on my face, like all over my body. The next question is from Leonora. She said, can you do a video using the Collie Bell hair products? I would like to hear your views on that. I've not actually heard of that product, but I'm gonna Google it and see if I can get it. I don't know if I can get it here in the UK, but I'm gonna see if I can get it here in the UK. The next question is from Beauty Hall JJ. She's also a YouTuber. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box below as well. She said, really love all your videos and would like to know how long you've been married for. Okay, I've been married for 6 years now. The next question is from Caramel Ado. She said, how do I save my scalp from being too dry? Like I said earlier on, you have to make sure you always moisturize your hair. Prevention is better than cure. The more you moisturize your hair, the more you moisturize your scalp is hardly gonna get dry, and you have to try and deep condition more often. So the next question is from Liz Gone Natural. She's also a YouTuber. I'm going to link her channel as well. She said, are you married? Yes, girl, I'm married. She said, what is the procedure if someone wants to do a collaboration video with you? And how many kids do you have? And how long have you been staying in the UK? I've been staying in the UK for 6 years now, and I have 3 kids. Like I said earlier on, I have 3 beautiful boys. And what is the procedure if someone wants to do a collaboration video with you? That question is really funny because there's no procedure. What I would say is that I think if you want to collaborate with someone, any YouTuber, I think it should be someone you know. I think it should be someone that has similar content as you do, and you guys should know each other, because you just don't come up to someone you don't know on YouTube or someone that doesn't know you and just ask them for collaboration. It doesn't work like that. At least you have to build like a friendship, like a relationship. You have to support that person, comment on their videos, and they notice you, and maybe they might comment on your video, and before you know it, you guys will know each other on YouTube, and then you can just ask them if you can do a collaboration together. And even at that, it doesn't mean the person is going to collaborate with you, because I've been rejected on YouTube as well. YouTube is a game now. Like, YouTube has really changed. Like, the competition here is like everyone is on a race. Everybody wants to be popular, wants to make more money and all those things. And like, YouTube game has changed. I've been on YouTube 3 years now, going to 4 years in August. Even when I started, it was not as challenging as it is now. It's really challenging now. And if you're not careful, you might lose yourself, so you just have to control yourself. And if you check on YouTube now, you hardly see collaborations. Nobody wants to collab with anybody anymore. Nobody wants to ask, because people are tired of being rejected, so they just stay in their lane and they don't even ask. But it's a good thing to collaborate. I would love to collaborate with people I know, people I support, and people that support me as well. It's a great thing to collaborate. I think collaboration is gonna favor everyone, And just because you have way bigger subscribers doesn't make you better than someone that doesn't have much subscribers. Same thing applies to life. Just don't think because you have a bigger house or you're richer that you think you're better than someone that doesn't have a bigger house or someone that is not rich. That's not life, because you can lose everything in just one day. So, and you have to at least be serious about YouTube, because sometimes people will come up to you for collaboration, and if you check their channels, you see they don't even make videos, or they have one video up or they make video once in a blue moon, and you're hustling, stressing yourself with your life and your challenges. You're still making videos, and someone wants to come and collaborate with you, and they don't take the YouTube thing serious. So you have to put a lot of things into consideration. The next question is from Iyore, right? She said, my TWA has a bad color. Do you have an idea on natural hair dye, a DIY or something? I have never dyed my natural hair. I have not dyed my natural hair, so I can't really tell on a good hair dye to use on your natural hair. But if any of you have an idea, please share your idea in the comment section below. That would be very well appreciated. The next comment is from Adrian. She said, I love your channel. How old are you? What does your family think of your channel? Do you watch your videos? So how old am I? I'm 28 years old. What does your family think of your YouTube channel? The thing is, we're going to talk about my husband, because my kids are very little, so they don't even know I do YouTube. But my husband is always proud of me. He's been proud of me right from day one. He's the one that supported me. Like, he's the one that actually encouraged me to start a YouTube channel, you know. So the next comment is from Efemena, right? Your hair is beautiful, but how can I make my hair soft, and how long do your hairstyles last? Cause mine always gets rough. I mean, styling it with gel. I've already answered the question about the gel, you know, situation. And how can I make my hair soft? And to make your hair soft is just don't leave your natural hair out for long. I feel that, like, I can't just leave my natural hair out. I'm always doing like a cornrow on my natural hair, or I twist it, because when you twist your hair or you cornrow your hair, anytime you want to do something on your hair, you take down your twist or your cornrow, your hair feels soft, you know. So that's just it. And Daughter of God wrote, I love you. I love you too, my dear. The next comment is from Monica. She said, hi, have you tried using potato juice to clear acne blemishes? Kindly do a review. I've never heard of a potato juice, you know, used to clear acne and all those things, but thank you for making that suggestion. I'm definitely going to try that out. The next question is from Caribbean Beauty, and she said, what made you become interested in makeup and hair? The thing about makeup and hair is that I've always loved makeup and hair. Like, seriously, I started when I was 9 years old. I never went to the salon to learn how to make hair. I remember when I was 9 years old, I was making a lady's hair, and people gathered round, and people like, how is she doing it? I was so tiny, and I was just making someone's hair, and they were so surprised, you know. Then I remember when I make someone's hair, or when I do like a sewing, or if, you know, sewing on someone, I'll beg them to please do their makeup as well, because it genuinely gives me joy to see people happy. And when you do their hair and their makeup, they look so beautiful, and it just gives me so much joy, honestly. So that's just it. The next question is from Nishimwe, like Esther. She said, besides YouTube, what do you do? Also, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would your job be? So besides YouTube, I don't work. I just look after my family. And she also asked, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would be your job? And if I weren't doing YouTube, I might be a hairstylist or a makeup artist, or even a lawyer, because I've always wanted to be a lawyer, you know, and I believe I'm still gonna do that by the special grace of God. But definitely, if I'm not doing YouTube, it should be hairstylist, because it's something I've always loved to do. So the next comment is from Kaya Boo. She's always supporting me. Thank you so much, Kaya. She said, I love you so much, and I love you too, baby. And she asked, when is your birthday and what is your zodiac sign? My birthday was on February 20th. I do share the same birthday with Rihanna. My zodiac sign is Pisces. So the next comment is from Palisha. She said, I love how you style your natural hair, and you have been a great help, especially the halo braid mermaid braid tutorial, I believe. She now asked, how do I ensure that I keep it for a week, and any suggestions on how to revive it without having to redo the style? Honestly speaking, with the halo braid, I don't really know if it can last up to a week. I'm very sure about 3 to 4 days. And like I said earlier on, I've answered the question on how to maintain those type of hair. Like when you do the halo braid with the braid in front, you can always take out the braid and then put on your satin cap, go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, you just spray a little bit of oil and then put back the braid, you know, and then go about your day. So the next comment is from Edith. She said, hi, she loved my clothes and where do I get them from? Obviously that's what she's trying to say. I normally buy my clothes from Boohoo. The next comment is from Sifa. She said, hello, I'm a new follower and I really enjoy your videos, but I do have a concern. I'm Team Natural, of course, and it's been almost 3 years now, but my hair is not growing and my edges are just something else. As for the edges situation, I have a video recently on how to grow your edges, and as for your hair not growing the way it should grow, I also have a video talking about why my hair is not growing. You know, sometimes we're all different. Sometimes we're not meant to have that very long hair. That is just the reality. So you just have to try not to dwell so much on your hair growth. I know it's everywhere now, that's just the way it is. You need to have long hair and that's it. It's not easy. So but you just have to try your best to not, you know, dwell so much on that growing long hair situation. But there are so many things you can try. But I'm going to link that video in the description box for you though. The next comment is from Tembi. She asked, can you advise me on what to do? I have an extremely itchy scalp and my hair breaks a lot. I have a whole lot of products I've just bought to try and treat it, but it doesn't help. Please, I need help. The thing there is that you have a whole product you try. Maybe you try too much products at a time. Like I said earlier on, I'm going to link my friend's video, Chidi Loves You, a video on how to remove dandruffs. In that video, you're going to see how to make sure that your hair stays very clean. And when you watch the video, you try to do that technique more often. And I believe it's going to prevent your scalp from being extremely itchy. So that is it for now. That's all the questions you guys asked. I want to say thank you all so much for your lovely questions. I really do appreciate them. And I hope I was able to help some of you guys with this video, and I hope for those of you who ask personal questions, you're able to know me a little bit better in this video. So that is what it's gonna be for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and also share my video with your friends, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support, and I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.